signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on the and they both. I hate they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings.
Joshua Carney. Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carney to do the honors. And off we go from Minneapolis. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Brought in, Ty Felton. He's forced in bounds after picking up about 7.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Completes downfield to Felton. He's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Right side, quick pass, complete. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
18 Rattler. Come on, come on. Set. Stop it. 70 Lions.
They are throwing it again. Got it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. The Lions get to it. This is returned all the way to the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. Now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for the score.
That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused.
Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. 4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On 3rd down, Vikings sending out 6 DBs for the dime set. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a 1st down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps of 1st and 2nd down. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this one doesn't go far. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Setting up to throw. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Quickly out to the right, complete. Drifts away from one. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get 23 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing now off the play action. All in left side. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Lions' 16-yard line.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
A 7-yard
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
Hey, Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, smash. Hurt. Ready.
Caught quick right side. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pull ahead 6-3 in the first. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Check up.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Man in motion here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. His first throw is an interception. Kyer Elam makes the play. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Ready.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Calling the comeback route. They're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
14 yards.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
They give up the guts of Bigsby. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Here we go. Ready.
Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Taken down back at the 20-yard
Stay
line.
on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
And they shove him out before he can get upfield. Third down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
That's one quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. 7-3 is our score. More for Minneapolis right after this.
Boys, you got this.
We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Minnesota spends its second time out here. They're down to their final one in this half. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready,
Running right side by McLaurin. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it fourth and short.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Ready.
No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB's still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
A solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here he is on third and short. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick six and a Minnesota touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. But usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was gimme 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He's thrown deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain 11 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's complete downfield to Godwin. There it is, touchdown Detroit! The Lions make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown.
On for the extra point.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions cut the lead down to 4.
Lions 10. Joshua Hardy to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
19 tight. Come on. Set. 7, press all 80. Warriors 70.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
He's going to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. But still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Rangers. 7. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Lions.
Gibbs now from the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And the Vikings have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Hey, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer. Throw that uppercut early. That hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They've got first down here from the 36. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Dragon 60. Ready. Viking, trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's caught by McLaurin. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he gets a few on the plays forward.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Taken by Felton, left side. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Go.
3rd and long for him here. It's his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
They're going to try to throw for it. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
11-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Rangers, 18 Cardinal, 18.
He's going to throw this one. Complete. It's McLaurin. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4. Offense in a hurry up here. Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Design quarterback run here. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go, set. Rockville leading. 68.
Again, it's Gibbs. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Completed to his running back. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. 4th down. They're going to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
13 yards.
1st down from the 41.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Throwing off the play fake. This is caught inside the 15. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Gain of 35. That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Carry here for Bigsby. And he's blocked out by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Bigsby again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings push their lead to 18. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Down the sideline to the 45. He spins right by him. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
50 yards on the play. That's good for the Lions. 1st down.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll throw. Third and long. Complete to St. Brown. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the red zone on first. Forced out to his right. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, so even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the third. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions make it an 11-point ball game.
28, Lions 17.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Working now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Call it no gain that time, and they'll have second and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Line up the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Vikings make it a 3-possession game. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings push their lead to 18. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Throwing on second. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And a 10-yard gain on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Detroit.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Lions, first down.
Pass play coming here. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down, play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face second down. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, King. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
To the air on third and long. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Lions, first down.
Back now, pressure coming. And the defender comes away with it. Max Melton with the INT. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Running left with Bigsby. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play back at the 8.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. The Vikings hold both a football and a solid lead as they try to close this one out. All right, here we go. Second down.
70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here's a throw. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20.
Yards on the
That's
play.
going to go as a gain of 13 yards.
Vikings,
And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Lions. 18. 5 here.
Hand off here for Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 21-yard line.
Again, it's Bigsby. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
65 cap. 65 cap.
Here he goes, third and long. Defender's there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. First down from the 42. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. He still has room inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. Pick up a 17. And the Lions have a first down.
It's a gain of 17.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
First down, Lions.
Walker hauls it in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They are throwing it again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Third and long for him here. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 9-yard gain on
Here we goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions make it an 11-point ball game.
35. Lions 24. Joshua.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 79 grams. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Airing it out to start this drive. Another catch for McLaurin. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go, go.
From the red zone now. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings push their lead to 18. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
It's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw now. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The big play, that's him 17 yards. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Brought in left side by Godwin. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. The Vikings into the nickel for this 3rd down play. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Next on the crosser. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Don't tell these guys the odds, partner. They call the right play at the right time. Gain 13 on 4th and 10. That's enough for a first down. Looking inside the red zone. Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And the Vikings get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down from the 42.
The 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. Still going inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the Vikings. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock, so